Live. Live. I got like 52 dads going on right now. It's great. You're stressed out as hell today, aren't you, buddy?
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back once again for round number 5 here at Bristol Motor Speedway in the Extreme Sim TV booth control center. With me right now, it's the one, it's the only, it's the Joshua. What's up, buddy?
What is up, everybody at home? We are in Bristol, Bristol, baby.
Yeah, you're so excited you're going to wreck into the outside wall immediately.
Shut up. Not
I
funny.
can't do it. Well, man, I'm glad to be back with you. Here we go. Bristol Motor Speedway Gen 4 cars, more horsey power. This is going to be a fun one tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road tonight, man. I'm gonna take it right to the front and get win number 3, like Dale, 3 of the season. Thanks
Maybe
everybody for joining, man.
the ghost of your brother back there will get the win.
It's kind of creepy, ain't it?
It is.
Let me
It's
tell you.
creepy.
Let me tell you something. I'm excited tonight. Or probably we've ran 88% of our league races so far through the 4 races have been under green flag condition. It'll probably be a little different tonight depending on the situation, because the Gen 4 cars got a lot of power, man, and it's easy to get the right rear turning and turn her around. And as the run goes on, the right front starts to wear a little bit, and it'll push up into the wall. So we might have a little bit of incidents tonight, but we'll do our best to put on a great show regardless. But hey, we've been really good all year, and we've surprised some people, so it should be good. Real quick, I know we're kind of pressed on time, so I want to thank our sponsors: Butt Kicker, tinyurl.com/vk100, Gaston's iRacing Graphics, Airs Paints, Admin Box, and Extreme Sim TV with you, Matt. So we got some cool things tonight. We got some drivers that are running some webcams. You see mine here, my brother in the background, he's got his going, and a few other drivers that you're going to see tonight during the broadcast. We're going to come out here and put a heck of a show on for you guys. You all enjoy it, and Matt, we'll talk to you later.
All right, talk to you later, man. And don't forget, guys, head over to buttkicker.com because a butt kicker can help you save those tires that we were talking about here tonight. But it is about that time to go racing here tonight. And again, what a race it will be. Gen 4 race cars, you goody two shoes here tonight as we get ready to go. All right, we'll bring you over to the race here in just a moment. And we'll get ready to fire them off for this one. Now, nerves of steel here tonight around Bristol Motor Speedway as we prepare to take these Gen 4 race cars to work here tonight. I am not nervous about it, but I think it's going to be one heck of a show, as always, here tonight. And we'll get ready to fire them off here. And again, we'll have qualifying. And we will prepare for tonight's event. Again, 250 laps, your race distance in total here tonight from Bristol, Tennessee. So again, Thunder Valley, how will these cars handle this racing surface here tonight with this extra horsepower? We've seen in the past that the top side was the way to go. I'm not so sure with the extra horsepower. Maybe the bottom will come alive more here tonight. We'll find out over the long run. Again, right now, Cheney top of the board in practice. Now, that says 13 minutes. That's not 100 and totally 10% accurate. We're going to shorten this up here, get these guys fired off as we are running a little bit behind due to a mess up there in the sessions. We're not going to blame anybody at all, period, for the mess up. Underwood, at all. Did I say that? Anywho, we're going to get ready to go. And we already got cars going around. And we're going to prepare here because this should be some fun, right? And so what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of different things here tonight. You see Underwood on board the 77 ride right there. Totally wasn't his fault about the session messing up at all, period, in that number 77 machine. So Underwood right there ready to go. See Brian Underwood out there going at it. You see Hunter there, Noah Blackwell. There is Robbins. There's Noah Blackwell. Keith Cheney there as well. Here in Bristol in Thunder Valley. So what we're going to do now as we prepare for qualifying here tonight. Very entertaining for the field. Cheney right there. Let's go make sure everything looks good on YouTube before we get going. That's my number one Now is a good spot to do that since we're wrapping up qualifying. All right, now 11 minutes left, and we're checking our I'm checking our YouTube. See what we got here. Make sure everything's looking kosher here in the world of YouTube lands, and everything is looking kosher. So checking audio levels. I'm fighting my mic a little bit, but we'll have a new one next week. And we'll deal with that next week. Check my audio actually here. Low. The car levels are low. Car level a bit low. So now qualifying going to take off. So we're going to do something a little bit different here in qualifying land here tonight. We're going to mute out my audio where we can't hear Discord. And let's go right on board, shall we? They've got their cameras on. They've got their cameras on. Yeah, they do. Let's go up here and join in with Brian Underwood as he gets ready for his qualifying effort. And we'll get you the picture. Let's go ahead and try this and see how this works. And see if this works properly. There we go. See Underwood to focus on that driver's face. Again, that is Brian Underwood here tonight. So you see these cars working their way through here in qualifying and open qualifying, that is. I don't think that was intentional, but and nevertheless, let's hop on board right now. Currently second on the charts is Underwood. On board right now with Brian. You're riding on board. And you see already, I noticed this car working the bottom lane of the racetrack here tonight as you ride on board with Brian Underwood here in qualifying here. And he'll shut this thing down, bring it to pit road. So P2 right now for Underwood right now. No surprise that car is quick here tonight. And well, let's get ready to go back to our normal set. So everybody up and going, and we'll get back at it. You continue to ride on board with Mr. Brian Underwood, and we'll see what we got here tonight. It's qualifying here, working our way through. 2 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in qualifying right now. J.R. Shepard, top of the board. Keith Cheney, Brian Underwood, right there as well. And this should be a ton of fun for 250 laps. Gordon, top of the board. JR, John. There is John J. McIntyre. Matt right there as well. going to be oh so interesting as these cars work their way by. So again, field hanging tight right now. A big shout out as always to Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast for all of their help with the channel as we continue to roll early on. And I don't know what to expect tonight. All I know is it is going to be a show here in Thunder Valley. So, we'll get back to the racetrack yet again. Jordan Hand going to roll off the racetrack here. So there is Mr. Jordan Hand, top of the chart. Jacob second on the board right now. McIntyre, J.R. Shepard, Broderick right there, Matt in the mix as well. So J.R. Shepard right now leading your qualifying effort, and that's going to do it for qualifying here tonight in round number 5 in Thunder Valley. So, get ready to take a look at your starting lineup. So here we go. Starting lineup as follows. Here we go. Row number 1. It's going to be Mr. Kenny, top of the board. J.R. Shepard right now going to start to the outside in the 98 machine. Starting row number 2, Kenneth Cheney and Josh Crowder. Brian Underwood and Jordan Crowder. Jordan Hand, Matt there as well. Crowder. My apologies. Noah Blackwell, Jacob right there in 10th. Then in row number 6, it's going to be Austin and Broderick there. And the outside, John J. McIntyre and Farrell Robbins right there as well. And then it's going to be Tyler Ferguson, William there. Hunter and Melvin. And it's going to be David right there. And we'll be ready to roll. So now we'll get ready to grab them and go. So again, it'll be 250 big ones here tonight. Jordan right there with Jacob, Josh right there as well. Jordan Hand going to bring them through, and everybody will get ready to go. 250 miles here tonight, or 250 laps here. Take a look at our Track Facts half-mile racetrack, 250 mile laps, 129 miles, 93-degree track temp here tonight with an 83 air temp. Field ready to go. Green flag racing here tonight. So ready to rock and roll here. out front leading. There is JR, Josh, Brian Underwood right there as well. We are ready to go. It's going to be 250 laps here tonight of an incredible racing here. Let's go. Kenny brings them down. 250 laps, boys and girls. The premier stock car racing league is green. Premium. Back at it yet again. And now everybody up to speed. Crowder right there, top side for JR. Getting that 900 horsepower to the ground. Rolling the top right now. Great run for the 98 out front. Oh, Blackwell here as well. 2 laps on the board already here tonight. Field starting to rack up some green flag action early. Errol Robbins back here in the mix also. Mean and green for the first 3 laps here tonight. Don't look away. Lap's going to tick off in a hurry here tonight at Bristol. 15 seconds a lap here in Thunder Valley. Going to go by in a hurry. Down the front straightaway, J.R. Shepard's opening that gap. 0.3 of a second here for J.R. Shepard. Kenneth trying to jump in line as well. That's the way everybody sets right now. Working their way down the back straightaway. There's Jacob. There is the 77 of Underwood, 5th right now. Josh in that number 69 Red Bull machine. Holding tight, right, or Jordan, excuse me, in the 69 Red Bull machine right now in 6th. Jordan looking at it here tonight as an opportunity for that driver in that Red Bull 69. There you are out front. Josh there in 2nd. Kenny in 3rd. 4th right now going to be Kenneth. Then it's going to be Brian back here. A little bit side by side racing deeper in the pack. That's for 14th and 15th right now. Taking a look a little bit free here. Taking a look, David Mayo right there in that 14th spot has moved his way forward. Early here tonight, started 19th. Melvin Jacob right there as well. JR continuing to lead. And on the board. Incomplete. Again, 11 on the board. Field hanging on. Nice run right now with JR continuing to lead the way. 12 complete at 250. Again, Jordan. Like there's Blackwell. McIntyre, Broderick, Earl, Hunter, David, right now 14 on the board. Melvin, Austin, Tyler in the mix also, 14 complete. Right now, JR continuing to lead the way. Josh there in the line. Kenneth, Brian hanging tight. Jordan there as well, 15 complete. JR continuing to lead here in that number 99 machine with Josh right there behind him. 16 on the board. Here comes Brian Underwood. Kenneth there as well. Kenny, nice run for him. Jordan, Noah in the mix also. Noah back here tonight. John J. McIntyre in 10th. 11th right now is going to be Farrell and Broderick. AR continuing to lead the charge. Top side of the racetrack. Josh trying to diamond the corner a little bit. Here comes the 76 rod of Kenny. But right now, everybody holding tight. JR continuing to lead. Right chain on the board. The 19 on the board, 20 this time by. Joshua hanging on. One this time, Kenneth there, Brian Underwood. Matt Jordan there in the mix. Noah. .22 on the board. Kenneth right there as well. Now 2 by 2. .25 to 250 complete. Here tonight, JR continuing to hang tight out front with a bit of lap traffic. There's the one. Penn's oil machine. Some cars working their way up the top. 26 on the board. Here tonight at 250. Jacob, David, Austin. Here comes Melvin and Tyler Ferguson back there. 1 lap down already here tonight. 27 straight green flag laps to open it up so far. Just side by side, Josh right there closing in on the race leader. The 76 of Kenneth not giving up an inch here. He'll jump to the bottom of the Logitech machine. Battle for second, trying to get the power down if they can down the front straightaway. Double file per, now back single. Brian Underwood. Jordan a few car lengths back as well. Pressure going to be all over these guys as they run down the front straightaway. Starting to wash their way up the racetrack a little bit. JR continuing to lead. Right now, Kenneth trying to put the pressure to him at the moment. High above Bristol Motor Speedway right now. You can see it on your screen. JR continuing to gap the field just a little bit here. Wonderful racing here tonight. 31 on the board. Matt there as well. Side by side. The 31 going to get clear. Nice run for that machine up top. 88 of Jordan Hand going to work back to the bottom. Now 2 by 2. Here comes the 52. Going to take up the inside line. Noah Blackwell. Now everybody's stacking up around the bottom. John J. McIntyre down there. A lot of cars using that inside lane. Robbins there as well. Jacob, Hunter, Broderick, Austin. Just a bunch of race cars using that bottom as we complete 34 this time by. Right now, JR continuing to lead the charge out front and pulling away. .35 complete. Joshua back there. Brian Underwood. What about Jordan? And McIntyre there. Noah Blackwell. There's Jen. Jordan Hand. Right there as well. John J. McIntyre. .38 on the board this time by Field hanging on. Here tonight, right now, side by side, Jordan Hand up top. There's the Advanced Auto Parts 15, or the Advanced Napa Auto Parts 15 of John J. right there underneath. Out front, nothing changing right now at the front of the field. The top three out front, continuing to pull away. Great run for them. JR continuing to lead Kenneth. 1.81 seconds. There's the 9. Another one going a lap down. Right there on your screen. That's going to be Mr. Melvin there going 2 laps down, actually. Struggling here tonight. Now 41 on the board. JR right there as well. .42 complete. JR, Kenneth right there in the mix. As we work our way through the first 42 laps of this race, clean and green. Jordan Hand, Noah Blackwell. Noah's got to be thinking of some things there on that number 88. So is John J. McIntyre. Stuck side by side here. 2 by 2 working their way back in, but it's J.R. Shepherd who leads right now in a dominant fashion here tonight. JR has led since the drop of the green here tonight and continues to do such here this evening. Such a good run for JR. Up front leading the way for Shepherd. JR just keeping this car composed. He's got lap traffic just in front of him. That's something you'll have to watch here tonight. You have to work his way through lap traffic here. And nice job. Shepherd again. Oh, I got caught up in some lap traffic. And just trying to move forward. Shepherd trying everything he possibly can here. Come in tonight, 23rd in points. He's got 1 win on the year. Back at Auto Club at Speedway. Now at Bristol leading the way over Kenneth Cheney. Josh there as well. Brian Underwood right there in the mix also. 48 on the board this time by of 250. Take a look at the running order coming up the lap 250 or 50 of 250 tonight, crossing the stripe. Here's your running order. Nope, that's not the one I want. Daggone it. Oh, here's your top 5 after 50 laps here tonight. After 49 laps, it's going to be Shepherd, it's going to be Kenneth, it's going to be Crowder, Brian Underwood, and Kirby there, right there in that mix. What a battle we're watching here tonight. And caution on the racetrack. 51 complete. There we go. Dominant run for JR here tonight in the opening stage. Caution is out. 52 complete. Car looks great for JR. That car on rails in that number 98 machine. So, here we go. And we'll get ready to do an interview here, probably with Brian Underwood, here in a moment. Here tonight. 53 in the books. Everybody going to come down. We'll catch them after green flag stops. Here tonight. And we'll get ready to talk to them. Cars will work their way through here. 53 on the board. That's the way we say it. 53 complete. Go 200 here tonight. You see them working their way on pit road here. Everybody going to come down 4 tires and fuel. All right, we're back here, boys and girls, here at Bristol. Brian Underwood, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy, sir. All righty, man. Early on, car looking good here tonight so far.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Just really tight, hard to make passes in the long run here. Definitely going to save the tire this next run here.
All righty, man. Well, dude, pretty impressive for you up there inside that top 5 all that first run, pretty much. Man, maybe you can pick up a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm going to try to save that right front a little bit more and try to get by these guys here. Josh and JR look pretty fast there, and same with Kenneth.
All right, man. Best of luck to you going forward, buddy.
All right, thank you.
All righty, man. Everybody, that's Mr. Brian Underwood. You see him right there on your screen. We'll get back to our regular scheduled program. And we'll get ready to go once again here. Double file one more time. So field ready to go. 56 on the board. Here we go. 56 complete here tonight as we get ready to go. JR, Kenneth, your top 2 ready to roll. Josh, McIntyre, Underwood right there in 6 for the restart. Here we go. Green flag in the air. JR continuing to lead here on the restart. 56 laps now, 57 on the board. Right now, John J., Brian Underwood, JR, Kenneth there as well. Sneaking through side by side. Kenneth trying to get the race lead away from JR. And Cheney trying to make it work in that 98 ride. 60 on the board this time. New race leader. Not quite though. Fighting back on the bottom, JR. Down the back chute, down into turn 1 and 2. Nice side-by-side battle for this race lead at Bristol. And right now it is going to be JR holding off Kenneth for the moment. Double file across the stripe. Kenny right there tried to take advantage of the top 2 tangle. Meanwhile, JR is starting to leg that car back out. Taking a look there, Kenneth still underneath though. Not giving up right now. Trying to get that car to roll around the bottom the best he can. 62 laps on the board. This time by. What a battle here tonight. And JR, Kenneth all in line now once again. Again, first car 1 lap down right now. The 35 of David Mayo right there trying to get that lap back if he can. Field continuing to be single file right now. Wonderful race here at Bristol. It's been green flag all the way through except for the stage there so far. No real issues. Field continuing to be single file right now. 98 continuing to charge at the moment. You got people in chat pulling for guys here. Noah Blackwell back here, 11th on the chart. In that number 52 ride, just shy of the top 10. Jordan has slid back a few spots now. Hanging on Telly and Charlie to the top 10 right now. I know it's a long way to go, but you don't want to slide back too far too early. Jacob there as well. Taking a look at JR and a couple of more in line. Great driving right now. You see JR Shepard, Kenneth right there in the line as well. 2 by 2. JR. Kenneth there right behind him. Great racing at the front of the field right now. 70 on the board. Let's see if we can do a little bit of fun here from Bristol here as you see this field work their way through here in Bristol, Tennessee. And oh man, some of the fun we see here as they continue to rock and roll. Nerves of steel, man. And JR continuing to lead. 72 on the board. Right now, Kenneth falling in line. Austin and Jordan doing battle. Jordan continuing to fall back right now. That car's went away on him right at the moment. 24 working the bottom lane underneath of him, Austin. You see Jordan start at 6 here tonight, continuing to free fall. Trouble there on the Red Bull ride right now. He's in trouble. He is in big trouble. 74 complete. 76 this time by. There's a 98 of JR. Kenneth there in the mix also. 76 complete at 250. JR Shepard right now 1/10 of a second in front of the 14 of Kenny. Kenny trying to reel him in the best he can. They work their way down the front chute once again. 78 on the board this time by the 250 here tonight. Ripping these laps apart here tonight at Bristol. Ryan Underwood back there. Josh Hunter there as well. And what a battle we're seeing all night long here in Bristol. But most impressive, it's been a clean Bristol race so far tonight. No cautions, 4 incidents so far. Again, we got a long way to go, but right now everything's clean. All right now, 80 on the board. JR there as well. JR, Kenneth there in the mix also. It's the way they run, 81 on the board. Nice run. JR continuing to lead. Kenneth there, 2/10 of a second. That's the gap. Meanwhile, back here, Jordan back here in the midst of this battle with 31 of Jacob. Matt there in the tail end of the pack. These guys roughly about 12 seconds behind the race leader. In just a few laps, they could come under fire of going a lap down to JR. You see JR right there. He's still got Kenneth all over the rear quarter panel of him. John J. McIntyre here in this front few cars. Brian Underwood as well. But man, JR just so quick last time by. 15.716. Kenneth there last time by, going to be a 15.819. 18.4. Now 6 that time for Kenneth. Kenneth really turning up the wick right now as they start to get closer and closer to this lap traffic that will be in front of them. You see right there is Matt, Jacob, and then it'll be Jordan will be the cars that kind of come under fire here tonight. So hang on for that lead lap. Out front, JR continuing to weave the 5 to pit road of Ferguson. Will come down pit road right now. He's going to lose at least a few more laps. Yeah, Ferguson in trouble right now. He'll hit pit road. JR continuing to lead. JR's got all kinds of pressure right now with Kenneth all over the back bumper. That number 98 ride, that Ford that leads the way right now, trying to hold him back there. Here in Thunder Valley, 90 complete of 250 here tonight. JR has dominated this thing early. Kenneth staying right with him, however, not really giving up any time to your race leader right now. But as we edge closer to that 100 lap mark, think about it this way. Shepard has led 90 laps so far here tonight of the 92 that has been ran. Has led every lap all but one. Oh, but now it may change. Here comes Kenneth, and he toward him. Kenneth puts JR in the fence. Oh, no. No. Oh, and that car's got heavy damage, and now he's around. Couldn't turn the car. Everybody scrambles. Man. Dominant race car here tonight. Going to be around on the front straightaway. JR will use the fast repair, and he is not going to be a happy camper. Oh. Well, it starts right here, gets clipped and put in a fence. That's going to break the car, make it hard to steer. He's trying to figure out everything that's wrong with it here. And coming off the corner, the 15 can't get checked up. Helps him around there. And that puts us under a first caution for an incident here tonight. Oh boy. Not going to be a happy camper. And if they'll take the race lead, JR is not going to be happy. Or should he be happy in that particular moment? We'll talk to him here in a moment. I honestly am sucks, man, for him. Are so good. We'll bring it to pit road, get repairs done. Again with 98 complete of the 250. Well, Shepard here to his box here. Fast repair used on that number 98 machine. What do you, I mean, I don't even know what you say to that. I mean, it is what it is in a way, right? But we'll get ready for the restart here in a moment. But before we do that, let's talk to him if we can. Or it's gonna be heated. Hey JR, Matt in the booth here. You got a copy of it, buddy?
Hey, I got you, man.
Alrighty, man. You were dominant in that race car over the first 90 or so laps, and then end up getting kind of pinched there, putting the fence, and then of course damage to the race car. You couldn't steer. Just one of them things.
Yeah, a little frustrated with it. I didn't know he was going to be there. I'd have certainly given him more room there, and then guess we kind of got hooked together, so had to use the fast repair, and I'm a little bit worried about that. There's 150 laps left to go.
Well, did it bend something in the front end when you got put in the fence there? I'm assuming.
Yeah, it broke the right front, so we've got it fixed now, but got to take care of it.
All right, what room do you want me to move you back to, bud?
Squibbles Inc., man.
All righty, man. Best of luck to you here. We'll see what you got.
Have screwed up or something to take my stream down.
JR, welcome back.
I'll move myself. Let's move him. So here we go. 100 complete, a 150 here tonight, or a 250. Field gonna come to green. Noah Blackwell brings them down. Green back in the air. Here we go. Field back at it once again here tonight. And Kenny Noah up front. Great racing here. We're going to have to watch JR as he tries to sneak through the field here. Such a quick race car, but now you've got to be conservative. Damage already on that race car at the lap 100 marker. Going to snipe his way through the best he can. Again, 103 on the board. Right now, Kenny continuing to lead. Up front in that number 14 machine, he's got Brian Underwood trying to chase him down now. Back behind him, you got a bunch of passing, a trouble fight straight away, and JR involved. No. And the fastest car on the night, around on the front straightaway. Let's take a look. He just got done talking about he was worried about being so far back. In trouble here on the front straightaway. Let's take a look. Oh, just got free on the bottom, and oh man, the 35, nowhere to go. And there you go, hard impact to JR's rear. But I don't think it, I think he may have got lucky. I don't think it broke the rear end. But after such a long green flag run, rash of yellows here at Bristol. And you know the saying, right? Cautions breed cautions. Well, it's no further true than here in Bristol. So just how quick that happened, and somebody come around there nowhere to go. And there you have it, right? And unfortunately, that tends to happen as we are 106 laps in. They're going to work their way to pit road here. So again, everybody will work their way to pit road. And damaged race cars and whatnot. JR falling back. Kenny leads here tonight. 107 and 250 complete. Saturday night at Bristol. Here this evening. I wish I could say I was surprised, but again, when you wrap up one yellow, yeah, and here in this place, usually you're going to have another one. It's exactly what we've seen take place here tonight. 107 complete at 250. We'll get ready for that restart in a moment. Fire it back up. Goes to tail. $108 on the board this time by. Get ready for the restart. $100 complete. Get ready to go back. Green flag racing. Coming to green this time by. The old 2x2. Here we go, 109 laps on the board, getting ready for the restart. Here we go, green in the air, let's go, 109 on the board. You're gonna work the way through 110 this time by. Now here we go, 110 on the board, the 250. Field holding on. Kenny Bryan up front. Noah Blackwell back here mid-pack as well. And 11 on the board. Here comes John J. McIntyre. John J. Broderick. Austin there as well. A.R. Shepard, Jordan Crowder there as well. Here in the last great Coliseum. Meanwhile, Kenny opening up the gap over Brian Underwood in second. Here tonight, 113 on the board. So again, Gordon falling in the line. Kenny continuing to lead. The old holding tight, 115 on the board this time by. Closing in on halfway of this race here very soon. There's Jordan Hand back here in the line also. There's Jordan. Robbins, Hunter, Blackwell there as well. In the line we go. John J. McIntyre there. And JR, I don't think that car is the same now. Too much damage on that race car to be as competitive as he was earlier. Right now in the 15, 6, 8, 7 bracket. Disappointment for J.R. Shepard. Now it's going to be Josh there along with Kenny up front leading the way right now. McIntyre trying to sneak his way through. Hunter and Noah. Ludwig there, Jacob, Jordan, Matt there as well. So Kenny continuing to lead the way. Kenny out front leading the charge right now. Josh hanging on. A great run for everybody involved here tonight. 120 and 250 laps complete. $121 on the board. We're going to go crank it up here tonight at Bristol. Alrighty, everyone back here as we continue here. 1:30:43 on the board. See Kenny continuing to lead the way right now. Jacob, Matt, Jordan, JR back here, scrambling for position here. Again, dominant car early tonight. Right now, 144 on the board. Now, that's the way they say it. 145 this time by. Kenny continuing to lead outside Brian Underwood. Trying to battle back. Kenneth there behind him. 145 on the board, 146 this time by. $146 and 250 complete here tonight. Blackwell on pit road. Hanging on. There's John J. McIntyre. Jacob hanging on as well, 148 on the board. Underwood to the race lead. Great job, Brian Underwood. He'll get underneath here. Underwood going to take over the race lead here at lap 150. 2 by 2 down the straightaway yet again. Into 1 and 2. Brian Underwood will assert himself out front. New race leader, give it to Brian Underwood. Underwood leading now, 150 at 250 on the board. Continuing the lead right now. Kenny, Robbins, Jacob, Matt, Jordan back here, JR. What about Broderick back here? Austin as well, but it's Brian Underwood out front. Continuing the lead right now. Underwood continuing to lead at the moment. Nice job. Everybody fighting through, 152 complete. Fighting through right now. Great job for the field. Hanging on. Talking on the racetrack, yellow's out. Yellow is out here at Bristol. Trying to get a look at it, and it looks like Noah having a problem. Take a look at Noah's issue here. Catches the 24. Less than 100 to go here tonight. Let's take a look. Oh, clip the apron and around she came. Caution is out. Caution out. We'll take a quick break here under the yellow flag here at Thunder Valley here tonight. Alrighty, as we continue to work around under yellow here tonight, lap 156 on the board. Brian Underwood leads the way here tonight. Underwood out front with that race lead right now. Great job here. Alrighty, everybody, we're back here yet again, and we got our race leader now. Brian Underwood, talked to you earlier. Now you're out front, sir.
Yeah, I just got lucky with a couple people getting in incidents there and just kept it clean.
And four-man, well, great job here tonight, and good luck here on the restart.
All right, thank you.
All right.
All right, getting ready to rock and roll again here. Restart incoming yet again. So here we go. Josh right there. Jordan, Jacob. Jordan right on board. Brian Underwood up near the front. Here we go. 160 on the board. That number 77 machine will bring it to life here. Brian Underwood brings them down. We're going racing. See on the side-by-side Underwood pressure into the corner. Now out front, leading the way, 158 on the board. Underwood leads here tonight. Great job here so far. Right now, everybody hanging on as they run here tonight. Kenneth continuing to lead. Underwood in second. Josh there in third. Kenneth right now taking a look at Mr. Underwood out front for the race lead. 6,161 complete. Right now here tonight. Brian Underwood continuing to lead. Intense look in this man's eyes right now as he leads here in Thunder Valley. 163 on the board. Jacob right there as well. Couple more trying to get in line. What a race here tonight as this field continues to hang on. Meanwhile, taking a look back in the pack, there's Matt alongside the 31. In the 31, there's Jordan sneaking through. Back up to 7th. What a recovery for him. Remember, it wasn't too terribly long ago. He was in deep trouble. Now moving forward, there's J.R. Shepard. That car not been the same since the incident earlier, but at least he's back up inside the top 10 for J.R. Underwood, couple of car lengths lead out front here tonight. It is Brian Underwood. Intense look here on the face of this driver here tonight. Josh. Here comes Kenny, Kenneth, Jordan down there as well. Everybody's so intense here trying to hang on. $168 on the board. Brian Underwood right now. $169. Josh back here in line. Hanging on in that fourth spot. Jacob, Jordan, and more. 170 on the board with Matt out there as well. There's the 31 camp. Trying to hang in there. Again, 170 laps complete here tonight. Of the 250 scheduled here in Thunder Valley. And right back to the bottom of the racetrack we go. Brian Underwood. Continuing to hold tight. Think about this season that Underwood has had. Went to victory lane back at Kansas. Now leads in Thunder Valley. Coming up here to Bristol Motor Speedway. And of course, Atlanta in a week before we're off for the April 8th event. And then we'll be back at Watkins Glen. So, can Underwood make it 2 wins in a season here in Thunder Valley? What about Kenneth? What about Josh back here as well? 175 on the board here tonight. Man, oh I, Brian Underwood continuing to lead. Kenneth trying to put enough pressure to get there. John J. McIntyre right there in 8th with J.R. Shepard in 9th, Jordan Hand in 10th. 176 on the board. Pressure has got to be unreal on these drivers here as we come towards the end of this one. So much fun here tonight. And so much fun as the field works their way through. Hanging on right now. Up front, Brian Underwood continuing to lead. Underwood with Kenneth right there behind him. As we close in on the end of this one here tonight. Field nose to tail right now. Brian Underwood continuing to lead. Kenneth, Josh, Robbins, John J. McIntyre there as well. And everybody hanging on. What a battle here, 183 on the board. Oh. Brian Underwood out front leading, 183 complete. Josh, Jacob, Austin, Hunter, 183 complete. Brian Underwood, though, continuing to lead. $186 complete here tonight. And right now, that's the way they say it. 86 on the board. And so at the moment, nose to tail, everybody hanging on. Again, 188 complete. Kenneth right back there in the mix also in second. We're coming through 188 on the board. 189 this time by. It's a great racing all the way through here tonight. 190 complete here this evening. Continue. Nice and neat. 191 this time by. Nice racing overall. 191 complete with Brian Underwood continuing to lead the way. What else is it going to take here tonight? As the field works their way through. I am so happy with what we've seen all night. As Underwood continues to lead here, coming up on 50 to go. Now, still hanging on. From 194 complete this time by. Nice racing, 194 on the board. There's Underwood out front, a couple more right there behind them. So again, working their way through. 196 on the board. Such a great run all the way through here tonight. The 77 leads here this evening with Kenneth right there as well. And oh man, oh man. Still doing what they can here. So right now, 198 on the board. Jake up there as well, 199 this time by. Out front, Brian Underwood continuing to lead the charge. Brian Underwood continuing to lead here as they continue to work their way through. And I am so happy with what we're seeing here tonight. So much fun here. Still works their way through 201 on the board. Right now, Brian Underwood, J.R. Shepard there as well. It's J.R. Shepard doing everything he can. So again, 203 on the board. This time by. Great race across the board here. Up front, it's going to be Brian Underwood continuing to lead right now. Underwood trying to hold him at bay. He's going to have Kenneth 0.3 of a second back from him. Still holding serve right now. Still continuing to hold serve at the moment. Right now, Brian Underwood up front. Nice job. Car a little bit out of shape. Just a little bit out of shape. Keeps it rolling here. Oh, tight for Underwood. That's going to open up the gap. Open up the door here. Everybody all over each other deep in the pack here. 208 on the board. This time by. Go side by side at the moment. It's so much fun watching these guys do battles. So much fun. They continue to go at it here up front. Underwood continuing to lead. Great racing across the board here. Great job. The field hanging on, doing everything they can. Brian Underwood right there. Underwood now and Kenneth all but nose to tail. There's Matt Jordan Crowder back there as well. Jordan hanging on. Man, alive. Great driving right now. $213 on the board. There's Kenneth and Brian Underwood 2x2. Here we go. Gonna be so careful. So careful. 215 on the board. Right now, 216 on the board. Right now, 206 on the board this time by. And Josh now. Back there, Kenneth Underwood and Moore trying to hang on. $217 on the board this time by. This is going to be so interesting. What do you do here? 219 on the board. While Brian Underwood out front leading, trying to hang on. Underwood continuing to lead over everybody else behind him. John J. McIntyre right there as well. 220 of 250 complete. Wonderful racing here tonight. Up front, Underwood, cars on pit road, including Blackwell. Meanwhile, Underwood going to come under fire. Underwood under fire here out front. Coming down the back straightaway this time, or front back stretch once again. Brian Underwood continuing to lead here tonight. Underwood leading. Old Brian Underwood continuing, trying to finish it off here tonight. $25 on the board. Underwood up high. Kenneth, Josh, JR right there as well. 225 on the board. 225 here tonight. And caution on the racetrack. Oh no. 225 and the yellow is out. Not sure who went around there. Caution back out yet again here. Trying to figure out who went around. 27 on the board. Be coming up on 20 to go here tonight at Bristol. Trying to discover. He does a good job of blowing up here. Take a look who's made it back to the top four. J.R. Shepard, Remember, this man who had 90 laps earlier before, unfortunately, the yellow flag flew. And here we go. Ready to rock and roll here. As we prepare to get going. On the board. Ready to go. Cars on pit road. Get ready to fire them back off here in just a moment. 229 on the board. Go. Radio 229 complete. We go. Ready to fire back up yet again. .30 on the board. Get ready to go. Green flag racing yet again. Kenneth will bring them down. Ready to rock and roll here tonight. Here we go. Coming to green. It's time by 20 laps to go as we turn them back loose. Here we go. Coming to green. Here we go. Green in the air. 20 to go. And caution on the racetrack. 15 around in this one. Yellow is out. Caution is out. Here tonight. Caution is out. Man, big mess back here. Caution out. So one more look at it. Stack up on a restart here. Coming to green. And let's see. Ooh, just a couple getting together. Now on the restart. And caution on the racetrack. So we will get ready to go yet again. $17 to go. Ready to rock and roll. 17 laps to go. Kenneth out front leading. Again, 16 to go this time by. Get ready for the restart. Yet again here. So the restart incoming here. 16 laps to go here at Bristol. Kenneth will lead them down. So here we go, coming to green. $15 to go. J.R. Shepard, Kenneth, Underwood, they're going to go towards the rear of the field up there as well. But can J.R. Shepard make the comeback of the night? As we're ready to go, 15 to go here. Coming to green. It's time by. Be good. Ready to get ready to go racing. 15 to go. Flag coming in the air. Laps to go. Heck of a restart. 14 to go here. Yep, coming to green. 14 to go. Green flag in the air. We're back underway at Bristol. Up front, Brian Underwood leads. Underwood leads the way. Underwood leading right now. Trying to hang on. Josh back here in the mix. Brian Underwood out front. Underwood continuing to hang on. Man, oh man. 12 to go. Underwood trying to hold off Kenneth here tonight. Up front, Kenneth right there to second. Great battle on the racetrack here. Great racing as they come down the straightaway. And oh man alive, a nice job. What a battle. 9 laps to go. Kenneth continuing to lead. Kenneth continuing to lead right now. Great battle on the racetrack here. 8 laps to go. Man, oh man, 7 to go this time by for the field. Oh, trouble back here. Car around John J. McIntyre, 7 to go. Caution back out. Caution back out. Yellow on the racetrack here. Take a look. Caution out on the racetrack here. Car just got in a fence there. Not good. And then, oh, tried to cross him over. And it didn't work out. Caution on the racetrack. Yellow is out. And again here. 6 to go. 6 laps to go. Caution back out on the racetrack here. We'll get ready to go one more time here in a moment. Caution back out, 5 to go. Kenneth and JR will be your front leaders here tonight. We're ready to go, 5 to go here. Lights will be out on the pace car. as we get ready to go at it here. Ready for the restart. Could be interesting. Prepared to go. One heck of a race here to end it. What happens here as we get ready to go back green? 4 to go here in Bristol. A green flag ready to go yet again. And we'll get ready to go. 4 laps to go. Kenneth out front leading. Kenneth out front for the restart here. Be a heck of a go here in just a moment. Pace car lights flashing here. We're ready to go back at it. 3 laps to go. Let's get ready to do it one more time. 3 to go at Bristol. And now with that, we'll get ready to rock and roll. Gonna be one heck of a restart here. So again, 3 laps to go. Coming to green here in just a moment. Get ready to go as they prepare for the green flag restart here. Kenneth Kenny up there up front, ready to go. Green flag in the air. We're rolling. Green flag in the air. 3 to go. Kenneth and Kenny. JR right there as well. Trying to hang on. Kenneth Kenny. Brian Underwood leading. Underwood leads down the back front straightaway. 1 to go at Bristol. Brian Underwood trying to hang on here. Brian Underwood working his way up top. Here we go. Coming to the checkered flag. Brian Underwood will win here at Bristol. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. Nice job. Brian Underwood going to take the W here tonight. Wow. Underwood. Great job. Underwood burns it down on the front straightaway here tonight. Burn it down, buddy. Brian Underwood will burn it down on the front straightaway. To victory lane he goes here tonight. Man, you man. Great job for Underwood here tonight. Let's get ready to talk to him here in a moment. Brian Underwood. What a run here. We'll talk to him here in just a moment. Holy cow. Underwood victory lane. Get ready to talk to Mr. Underwood here tonight. As to say here. We'll bring Brian Underwood down here. Talk with him. Brian Underwood, it's Matt in the booth. Second win of the year for you, sir.
Yes, sir. It was pretty entertaining with that green, white, checkered.
Yeah, it was quite entertaining, sir.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what happened in the back there, but there should have been a caution thrown, I heard. But nevertheless, I just played my cards right there. Man, I tell you what, Kenneth and Kenny there at the end, and both of them are fast all night. Just I think a lot of track position played in factor tonight.
Yeah, it did, man, and was able to keep that number 77 up front and go to victory lane.
Yeah, just playing it safe, keeping it clean, and just staying consistent and try to rack up as many points as we can before we get to the chase and build us a cushion.
Yes, sir. That I looked at your webcam there a couple of times off air, and I was kind of monitoring it, and I could see the intenseness in your eyes there a couple of times out front trying to hang on to this thing.
Yeah, I mean, when you're battling for position, like especially trying to pass Kenneth when he made the move on me on that restart, threw me off. I was like, you don't want to try to pass him 30, 40 laps later because that right front, you have no bite off. So
Right.
I got lucky. I was able to get back by him, and just the cautions probably came at the right time. I was able to keep JR because he marched back to the front, and luckily he got pinned down on the bottom. Otherwise, I think he would have been a factor into this race to finish.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, Brian, win number 2 on the season, buddy.
All right, thank you.
All right, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to before I let you go?
Oh yeah, thank you for putting on the show. All the drivers showed up. And they put on a pretty good show. Not as good as our past races, but it's short track racing, so it's really good. I thank all our sponsors supporting us, giving our drivers some cool products and prizes along the way. And that'll be about it.
All righty, man. Congratulations. Win number 2 on the year, Brian.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk to the 14 coming home second. Kenny coming home second here tonight. Matt in the booth, you got me.
Yes, gotcha.
All righty, man. Just behind Brian there. You tried to get by him, just couldn't do it.
Yeah, I mean that was a good recovery though. That one long green flag run towards the end, I lost my front end. I didn't have anything left and lost a few spots. And then under that caution, I missed the pit entries, so I did pit the second lap and went all the way back to like 10th. And then on the next restart, everybody in front of me pretty much wrecked and gave me all my spots back. So I was still just trying to bounce back and get back into that top 3. And that last restart, we got it up. We were up on top, and Brian restarted on top, which gave me some momentum, and just drove the hardest 2 laps of my life. And it was close, but not quite.
Close, but no cigar. But man, congratulations on the recovery, though.
Yeah, thanks. It was a solid run. I mean, I just like to get out of Bristol unscathed, and we did that, so that's a good. And we'll move on to the next one. But Bristol's just a tough place, and if you can survive, that's half the battle.
Sure. Well, again, congratulations, dude. P2 here tonight.
Thank you.
All righty, Kenneth, right now. Kenneth Cheney, Matt in the booth, you got a copy.
Hello.
All righty, man. You're gonna come home third here tonight, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was tough. I'm not gonna lie. Oh
Getting
my
out of
God.
Bristol, getting out of Bristol with a top 3 is not shabby.
No, it really isn't. Like, and then especially oh my God, the lap car, that 88. Oh, tonight. Who is it? I don't know. Me. Before that last couple cautions, trying to pass him with Brian, that was a hassle. But it was great fun tonight. So, I mean, I just wanted to apologize for the 98. That contact earlier on, I just completely overcooked it. That's 100% on me. But yeah, I mean, otherwise than that, I felt like it was just a fun race tonight. So.
Yeah, that was all of a sudden really fun tonight, man.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Just I gotta figure out a way to capitalize though in the future a bit more and try and get a dub. I keep getting these top 5s with no dubs. So yeah.
Well, man, you did a great job. Again, you got to work a little bit more to get the dub, but it's been one heck of a ride, that's for sure.
Heck yeah, for sure, for sure.
Oh
Shoot.
man, you did a wonderful job, dude. Congratulations on a heck of a run here tonight.
All right, thank you, man. Shoot.
Alrighty, is anybody want to give a shout out to anything like that? Where we
Just shout out to the league. Like, honest, this is one of the best league racing leagues out there, man. Not gonna lie. So it's always fun every night. So can't complain.
Well, man, you did a wonderful job, and again, congratulations on a heck of a run.
Thanks. Shoot.
Alrighty, man. Well, again, we'll see you very soon, sir.
All right. Adios.
Adios, amigo. Alrighty, there we go. What a race it was here tonight. Thank you guys for coming out. Had fun here this evening. Thank you to everybody for coming out here tonight. We will see you next week.